Today
because,
you are.
because your ICE agents shot them in the face and killed them, and each person you see up on this dais today represents 800,000 American citizens.
ICE agents shot 2 American citizens in the face and killed them. And within hours before any investigation, the Secretary of Homeland Security went on national television and called them domestic terrorists. That is what you are about to watch. And what happens next, when a congressman decides to hold her accountable, is something every American needs to see.
Her brother said that Renee Good was someone who could make you believe things were going to be okay despite all the hardship, because she chose optimism. Alex Preddy was a Boy Scout, a choir member, an outdoorsman from Green Bay who lavished attention on his beloved dog, Jewel. His sister called her brother someone who had a way of lighting up every room that he walked into.
Renee Good, Alex Preddy, these were not criminals. These were not terrorists. Renee was someone who chose optimism no matter how hard life got. Alex was a Boy Scout, a choir member, an outdoorsman who loved his dog. Real people, real lives. And they were shot and killed by ICE agents. And then, just hours later, the Secretary of Homeland Security told the entire country they were domestic terrorists.
But only a few hours after they were gunned down by your agents, you called Renee a domestic terrorist. You said Alex committed an act of domestic terrorism. Alex's parents responded to your calling their son a domestic terrorist. They said, the sickening lies told about our son by the administration are reprehensible and disgusting.
Sickening lies. That is what Alex Preddy's own parents called it. Their son was just killed, and instead of receiving condolences from their government, they had to watch the Secretary of Homeland Security go on television and call their child a domestic terrorist. Before any investigation, before any evidence, and now that Congressman is giving her one chance in front of the entire country to correct the record.
Now I want to give you a chance before the entire country to correct your false and defamatory claim. Based on what you know today, Madam Secretary, were Renee Good and Alex Preddy domestic terrorists?
Congressman, what happened in Minnesota in those 2 incidents was an absolute tragedy.
Were they domestic terrorists, as you said to the country?
My condolences to their families, because I know that their lives will never be the same after that happened.
Is that an apology for what you said?
We, in those incidents, offer as much information as we can from officers and agents on the ground in a chaotic scene that gets
I'll repeat my question, reclaiming my time. Based on what you know today, Madam Secretary, based on what you know today, were Renee Good and Alex Preddy domestic terrorists?
As you know, there's ongoing investigations that are being led by the
FBI.
FBI.
But you didn't wait for the investigation, did you? You didn't wait for the evidence. You proclaimed that they were domestic terrorists at the time. Why did you do that?
And you didn't wait to attack our law enforcement.
Why did you do that?
Did you notice what just happened? He asked her one simple question. Were they domestic terrorists? Yes or no? And she could not answer it. She talked about condolences. She talked about investigations. She talked about anything except the actual question. Because she knows. She knows she called them terrorists before a single piece of evidence was collected, and she cannot take it back.
Your acting ICE director, Todd Lyons, came before Congress. He said he had no knowledge whatsoever that Alex Preddy and Renee Good were domestic terrorists. None. This is your guy. He said that. He admitted that that was wrong. Why won't you admit it?
Her own guy, the acting director of ICE, the person she appointed, came before Congress and said he had no knowledge that they were domestic terrorists. None. He admitted it was wrong. And yet the Secretary of Homeland Security, sitting right there under oath, still could not say the same 3 words. I was wrong. Her own director said it. She could not.
Is it lawful for federal agents to shoot and kill a person for engaging in peaceful protest and nothing else? That's a yes or no question.
Each instances in peaceful protests, no, it's not.
Okay,
but
good. Is it
that
lawful for federal agents to shoot and kill a person for filming them on a public street? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Is it lawful for federal agents to shoot and kill a person just because that person is lawfully carrying a holstered firearm under the Second Amendment in state law?
No.
And finally, yes or no, is it lawful for federal agents to shoot an innocent person or even a criminal suspect just for driving away from them, according to the Supreme Court?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got the law right.
4 questions. 4 times she said no. It is not lawful to shoot someone for protesting. It is not lawful to shoot someone for filming. It is not lawful to shoot someone for legally carrying a firearm. It is not lawful to shoot someone for driving away. She answered no to every single one. And those are exactly the circumstances under which her agents shot and killed Renee Good and Alex Prey. She knows the law. She just does not apply it to her own agency.
And I hope you would rethink what you said about 2 good, honest, faithful American citizens and what that means to their families when you say that as Secretary of Homeland Security. And your ICE guy has already retracted that, and you should retract it too. I yield back to you, Mr. Chairman.
2 good, honest, faithful American citizens. That is what the congressman called them. Not domestic terrorists, not criminals. 2 good, honest, faithful American citizens who were shot and killed by federal agents. Renee Good, who chose optimism no matter how hard life got. Alex Prey, a Boy Scout who lit up every room he walked into. Gone. And then their own government called them terrorists. Her own ICE director said it was wrong. A Republican-appointed judge said it was wrong. And yet she sat there under oath, in front of their families, in front of the entire country, and could not say 3 simple words. I was wrong. Because this administration does not do accountability. It does not do apologies. It does not do truth. It calls victims terrorists. It shoots first and investigates never. And when the evidence proves them wrong, they hide behind ongoing investigations. Renee Good and Alex Prey deserved better, their families deserved better, and the American people deserve a government that tells the truth.